Sugar concentration in the bloodstream varies over the time passed after a sugary beverage is consumed. And so to solve this, we first need to multiply by the denominator on each side so that we can get our variable t into the numerator. Let's go ahead and multiply up the denominator. So we'll multiply each side by 15t squared plus 2. So on the right side, these divide to 1, and then on the left side, then distributing this out, then we get 6 times 15, so we get 90t squared, and then 6 times 2 is 12, so plus 12 equals 170t. And so now to solve a quadratic equation, then we need this to equal 0. So let's go ahead and subtract the 170t on each side. And so that moves it over to our left side. So we have 90t squared minus 170t plus 12 equals 0. And then to solve this, we could try factoring. And these are pretty big numbers. Another way we could do it is just by using the quadratic formula. So let's go ahead and plug in these values in the quadratic formula. In our standard quadratic, then 90 would be the a value, negative 170 would be the b value, and then positive 12 would be the c value. And so then plugging in a, b, and c into our quadratic formula, then we get negative b. So remember, b is negative 170. So negative 170 is just positive 170 plus or minus, and then b squared, so negative 170 squared minus 4 times 90 times 12, all divided by 2 times 90. And so plugging this into the calculator, let's first do the plus. You could either just type in the entire numerator and then press enter and then divide that answer by 2 times 90, or you can put parentheses around the entire numerator and then divide by parentheses around the entire denominator. And so doing that, then we get a pretty long decimal. We get 1 and 815 thousandths, rounding that. And then if you plug in with the minus then this time around, then we get 73 thousandths, rounding that to the nearest thousandth. And so then basically those are equivalent to 1 hour, and then to convert, 815 thousandths hours to minutes, we just multiply that by 60, and that's going to be about 1 hour and 49 minutes. And then 73 thousandths multiplied by 60 is about 4 minutes. That means that the male's blood sugar would hit 6 milligrams per 100 milliliters at 2 times at about 1 hour and 49 minutes and 4 minutes. Let's go ahead and summarize our answer. The equation 6 equals 170t divided by the sum of 15t squared and 2 will yield the time in hours that it takes for a healthy adult male's blood sugar level to reach 6 milligrams per 100 milliliters after consuming 1 serving of a sugary beverage. Solving algebraically using the quadratic formula, t is approximately 73 hundredths and 1 and 815 thousandths hours, which is about 4 minutes, and 1 hour 49 minutes after consumption.